Do you sit behind a big desk in your expensive chair, unconsciously communicating to your team to watch their steps around you? Or you have an open door policy that encourages open communication and feedback with your team? Do you feel lonely at the top? If so, then there's something you're doing wrong. Hello, this is Bisan, and I will help you dominate your life. Being at the top does not mean that you have to be lonely. So irrespective of your position, you will meet lonely people at the top, in the middle, or at the bottom. In fact, loneliness is not a positional issue. It is a personality issue. Let me tell you some truths about the top. No one ever made it to the top alone. And you have to be at the top in order for you to take others to the top. But taking others to the top is more fulfilling to you than arriving there on your own. And most of the times, leaders are not on the top. If you believe that you are a lonely leader, then here are two advices for you. Number one, avoid positional thinking. Leadership is more relational than positional. So if you depend on the position to be a good leader, then you will be lonely. Why? Because you always have to understand that being a leader is all about people. So you are in the people business. And number two, be careful of the downsides of both success and failure. When you are successful, the downside is that you will unintentionally try to avoid people who are less successful than you are, and then you will withdraw from them, right? So you will separate yourself from those that you believe are less successful than you are. And same with failure. If you consider yourself as a failure, you will try to avoid other people who are successful, and that will lead to your withdrawal. To be a good leader, you will have to move from it's lonely at the top. Number two, if it's lonely at the top, then I am doing something wrong. Number three, you look at your followers and you'll say, come join me to the top. Number four, you look at your followers and you'll say, let's move together to the top. And finally, you will say that it's no longer lonely at the top. When you get to that point, then now it wasn't tough for you to lead and impact others. So have you ever thought about who is the toughest person to lead?